back, you bunch of weirdos. So this, the Manchester United keeping it class, the class of 2016 career mode, episode 1, season 2. And ladies and gentlemen, if you are unfamiliar with the series, I might advise that you go ahead and click right here, ding, and that'll take you to episode 1 of season 1. And it'll basically tell you the backstory of how we got here. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back in the Premier League, and this is our budget for the season. We have 77 freaking million. Our league objective is to finish mid-table, and our season performance from last season, we got promotion, so it's not all too bad. And they want us to reach the round of 16 in the domestic cup. Not all too bad. If you guys are still confused, I highly suggest you go ahead and click on episode 1. It kind of sets the series, but essentially what we're doing right here is we're rebuilding Manchester United. We're building from the ground up. We got rid of a lot of the big stars because of, some transfer roads. And now we're building from the ground up using youth. And also we are allowed to now finally bring in transfers. Yes, we're only allowed 2 transfers this month in this window under the age of 23. So we got to be really picky. But we have the best lawyers. We have hired the best lawyers. We're Manchester United, of course. And of course, Rex Fang, a.k.a. our new Chinese overlord, went ahead and hired the best lawyers and found a loophole that if these players were part of the Manchester United Academy, we are allowed to transfer them in. So with that loophole, you guys voted, and I was surprised, but it was a freaking landslide. You want to bring Mr. Paul Pogba back to Manchester United, hashtag Pogback. But I was thinking this might be a little bit too easy. We're just not going to be able to bring in every single great, player right here. Because he's an Academy product, we are allowed to bring him back. And I will be paying the actual price that we paid for him in real life. £89 million. And remember, I only had a budget of 77. So we're going to have to pinch some pennies right here. We are going to have to pinch some pennies. And I did this. I went ahead and did kind of the storage trick where you put a whole bunch of funds into certain players' wages. And then once you sell them off, you get a lot of those funds back. So hopefully that's enough to bring in Paul Pogba as well as other players. And you guys also voted on this man right here. Eric Bertrand Bailly had a phenomenal game over the weekend. Looks a little bit reckless, but he looks like an absolute destroyer in the back. He beat out the likes of Maxipad and Sula in the vote. So we're going to go ahead and try to bring him in. And of course, we're trying to build through our Youth Academy product. This is kind of a hybrid of the YSL series that is made popular by, the big names like Cutsy and DK Sparring. And of course, my boy Bama Striker 9. What we're doing right here is we're trying to build a new class. A class of 16, if you will, with the likes of Martial, with the likes of Rashford, with the likes of Timothy Fosu-mensah. We want to bring in another boy right here, Mr. Jan Sweeney. He has the potential to be special. We sold him to get the May bump, and now we're bringing him back. Now, that leaves one other spot in the transfer window that we are allowed to bring back. And you guys have been asking for these 4 players. I'm going to leave it up another vote right here. What do you guys want? Do you guys want Mr. John Luigi Donnarumma? Do you guys want Mr. Irving Lozano, who we did vote for and profile in the previous season? Or do you want Wonderkin's Reingold? I'm thinking Scottish, kind of bringing a little bit more of the UK flavor right there. Or, another Wonderkind, Hachim Masor. Not all too much, said about him this past season, but I think he would, fill in quite nicely in this type of career mode. And also, guys, with the squad that we currently have right now, I'm just going to be honest. I do not know, and honestly, I do not think that we can challenge for the title. In fact, I'd be really surprised if we could even challenge for top 4 with the squad that we currently have. Now, if we bring in, Bertrand Bailly, we bring in Pogba, maybe, but still, the side is very, very shallow, and a lot of these players, you got to remember, are in their high 60s to low, 70s. So to realistically challenge for the title this season might not be the best of ideas. So what I propose to you is, do I do another accelerated career mode? I'm going to leave that to you. Another vote. The card's going to bloop up right here. Ding. And I'm going to give you the option. Do I do, just a normal career mode, normal pace? Or do I go, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months? I'll leave it up to you guys, and whatever you guys decide, we'll go ahead and bring that to you in the next episode. A lot of voting that you guys have to do, but I'm a man of the people, and I want this career mode, to really be something that you guys enjoy watching. And of course, since we are doing that, we're going ahead and trying to bring in more youth players. We got the best scouts going out there, but it's going to be a hard juggle right here. But we're going to bring back our first Academy product. He grew, I believe, with the May bump. He grew from freaking, I believe, like 60 to 72, which is absolutely phenomenal. If you guys don't know what the main bump is, check out Bama Strike. I'm going to go ahead and link to his stuff in the description down below, and he just knows. He's like a human encyclopedia with a southern drawl when it comes to this type of like growing and training youth players. I couldn't have done this series without him, so I cannot say enough good things about him and the YSL community. And of course, as you can see right here, Mr. Dong himself. What is a man without his dong? Nothing. Nothing. And there he goes, 18 years old, only 6 foot. I wish he was a little bit taller, but come on. His last name is Dong. He's going to be playing for United. Keep the songs a-coming, guys. For all you guys new to the series, everyone in the comment section, you are allowed to go ahead and write songs about all these fantastical names like Mr. King Dong, Jan Sweeney over here, the man that I'm talking about. This guy went away, I believe, at a rating of 62 and has come back after the May bump at 77, has the potential to be special. He's the next Paul Scholes. Maybe he might be, after you look at his stats, he might actually be the next, he might be the next David Beckham. It's a lot to say. It's a lot to say right there, but we're going to go ahead and I'll show you guys his stats. We go ahead and do sign him. Now, we're in this right here. We're going up against PSV. A little bit of bad blood right here. But as you can see, our boy, Mr. Dongster, the Dong man himself, Mr. Dong-a-long-long ding-dong, is back in it right here. And we have a little bit of bad blood. It must be hard for Luke Shaw, who is starting this match, to be going up against a team in which he actually shattered his leg. But thankfully he is back, and we have scored! We've not scored, unfortunately, right there. We were offsides, but it was a good little press early on, and the pressing leads to more damage. We win it away. It's looking like a 1-on-2. Luke Shaw lays it off to Marcus Rashford, and the boy God, Marcus Rashford, going ahead and putting us ahead on the 15-minute mark. And look at him, just ham it up. The Martial pro face, not all that good, but the Rashford one, pretty on point, I must say, for a non-scan face. Cannot wait for FIFA 17 and the Frostbite engine. My opinions on the additions to career mode, not so high, but Frostbite engine looks really dope, I must say, and that was a pretty dope finish. Top bins, ladies and gentlemen, from the young boy. We're going to be training him up. He's been growing a little bit slow in his physicals, but he already has, decent physicals. But he's only up to like a 74 from a 69 of last season, so it's not all too bad. Let's try to get him. I'm going to be training up. Hopefully, we can get him kind of near, in the upper 70s by the end of this season. That's what I'm saying, man. Our best striker, either him or Martial, right there, isn't the highest rated, 74 striking, and we're trying to challenge for a title. I don't think it's just going to happen. But then Mr. Memphis Depay, great little block there from the keeper, and then PSV were on the attack. Look at this counter going ahead. Stevie Bergwijn going ahead, flipping it into an unmarked man. De Jong bounces off the post. Jansen again, and oh my god, it looked as if right there Chris Smalling was the one that tried to head away from danger, but instead headed it right back at Sam Johnston right there. And actually, it's called offsides. And I do not know how Chris Smalling... It looked like Chris Smalling was heading it back. I was like, Chris, what are you doing? What are you doing? But it was De Jong once again going ahead and trying to get a pass, and he was offsides. We're going to go ahead, bring in some fresh blood right here. 75th minute. It was getting... Oh, and look at this. Absolutely torn asunder, but Sam Johnston saves it. But Arias is able to go ahead and latch onto the rebound. Right place, right time for the young man right there. I believe the left back of all people going ahead and getting on the scoreboard. Oh, and we did not take our chances. We could not find that crucial second goal to keep us comfortable. And up against a very strong Dutch team right here, we find ourselves tied up. And remember, we've been simming a lot of these matches early on. If we do not win this match, that is it. And we need every single penny to go ahead and bring in all the likes of these players, to bring in Paul Pogba. And you're going to see in this episode that I make a crucial mistake that might really come back to bite me in the booty. But we'll see. We'll see. That's later. That's just a little bit of a tease. But now we got to focus in on this match right here. Now we are tied up. We get the ball right back, and here we come. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Marcus Rashford onto the ball. Is it going to make something magic happen? He goes. He lays it up to Adnan Januzaj. Ladies and gentlemen, an instant response. Oh my goody goodness. Oh my goody goodies. Look at that. Just add water, because that is instant response right there. And look at that. Good layoff by Marcus Rashford. Was going ahead, kind of pulling. Good dummy run, going ahead and pulling the defender aside, freeing up that little margins of space right there. And not the prettiest finish in the world. Actually, a little bit behind him, but Adnan Januzaj left-footed, able to go ahead and find a looping finish past the keeper to put us right back in front and keep our lives going in this tournament, in this preseason tournament right here. But can we hold on, ladies and gentlemen? 92nd minute, good win by the handman right there, and Arias going on to it, but that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! A little bit of squeaky button time, right there, but we do advance. Now, as you can see right here, I'm going to keep on doing the loan out glitch. You might be saying, what are you doing? Why are you loaning out Mr. Luke Shaw right there? Luke Shaw, a notoriously slow grower right there, but as you can see, he went out at a 9.5 and now he's back at a 10.5 and is an exciting prospect, which means he'll be growing a little bit faster in this squad. This is what I'm talking about, building out the squad. A 16 right now. Well, technically, I guess he's part of Luke Shaw. We signed. When did we sign Luke Shaw? I'm a terrible Manchester United fan. Did we sign him last season? I thought we signed him a year before, but I could be wrong. As you can see right here, we're going ahead and bringing Mr. Bertrand Bailey and Jan Sweeney. Jan Sweeney and my Jan Sweeney. And look at this, Bertrand Bailey absolutely dominating the physical stats, and as you can see, a destroyer in the other stats as well defensively. But he can play center back, left back, and right back. And I think we actually need more depth at the right back and left back position, so he's going to be a monster. He's going to be a huge freaking monster at that right back position, but I think I might actually play him ahead of Varela in the big matches right there and play Kane Dong. It's just kind of a depth reason right there. I think it strengthens the overall team. And look at this, 97 curve, 82 free kick accuracy from an 18-year-old. Potential to be special, 83 short pass. Not the fastest guy. So what do you guys think? I'm not going to make you vote again, but what do you guys think? And a 5-star left foot, 3-star skill moves, is left-footed. Ooh, English. I think he's kind of more, I think just because of that curve, you got to give him more maybe the Beckham mold and that free kick accuracy, just because, yeah, there's a movie called Bend It Like Beckham, and look at that curve. That boy can bend it. That boy, that sweetness, the sweetness can definitely bend it. But here's the issue. As you can see right here, I only have, after all those transfers, 86 million left. So I'm going to go ahead and try to request some funds. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get any of them until the season starts. So I might, you saw on the thumbnail, I thought it was like, oh, no problem. I'm going to do the, I'm going to do the holdover loan. I'm going to have enough money to bring in Paul Pogba and all that stuff. But I am a terrible Asian. I did not do my math right. And now we are struggling for money. This will be such a humiliation if we do not have enough money to bring in Paul Pogba and he's on the goddamn thumbnail. So I'm going to have to try to figure something out. I'm not going to use financial takeover just because I think it's kind of funny if I mess this up. And I think it kind of kills the series if we just have unlimited amounts of moolah dollar bills, y'all. I should be able to do it just fine, so we'll see. Maybe we'll have to sell one of our players. But look at this beautiful pass. Bailey to Sweeney, the two signees right there, and should have finished. Oh, unlucky, but great one from the Jan Sweeney man right there. But not the most exciting of matches up against, Anderlecht. So we're going to go to penalties. This is in the semifinals right here. And a lot of ex-Manchester United people are in this side. I believe Darmian and Juan Mata, and I believe Butner, from way back when, the left back, is also in this side. And as you can see, we actually get in early, but then we miss one, and it's all tied up at 1-1 apiece. Adnan Januzaj goes ahead and puts it away, and then this happened. A terrible miss from Ezekiel. And if we can put this one away, and who could possibly be the hero? It is Luke Shaw, our left back, up, and can he put it away, ladies and gentlemen? He does! We advance on the left foot of our brilliant young left back, shedding the demons of the broken leg up against PSV, and now advancing on. He looks, well, he doesn't look, he is a tremendous talent, and it looks like a promising young start for this young club. The class of 2016 is going on strong in 2017 in this career mode, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully we can add Mr. Paulie Pogback. Can we get the hashtag Pogback going in here? Unfortunately, Manchester United was like, we haven't seen anything from you, so we can't give you 30 mil. I'm going to go ahead, push it up to 20 mil and see if we can go to anything there. But we're going to have to wait until the next episode. A bit of a cliffhanger. Can we get the amount of funds to get Paul Pogba in here. And then even after that, how do we bring in the likes of Donnarumma, of Mastor, of Reingold, Irving Lozano? We might have to just go Hacha Mastor because he's only 1.5 million after that. So we'll see. Maybe we'll have to move on a player. But here we go. This is it, guys. This is the, this is what we play for. This is what we play for. Like, you train day in, day out. No days off. The sacrifices to win this. To win this. A preseason tournament. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Up against Olympique Marseille. And a lot of familiar faces up in here. Mr. Batshuayi, Leo Baptista. And as you can see, Steve Mandanda in between the sticks. Not all too bad, not all too bad. Not a bad squad at all. And now, can we go ahead and push it forward? This will mean a lot. If we can defeat this team, that means we can at least finish mid-table. Surely. Oh, don't call me Shirley! Look at that. That is Lingard right there. Kind of a forgotten man in my previous career modes with Manchester United, but had a phenomenal goal in the Community Shield and had a he just does it in cup matches, ladies and gentlemen. He had a phenomenal one in the Community Shield. He had a phenomenal goal to win the FA Cup last season, and he does it again in another big final. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, finding, well, I mean, like, most of the work there, let's be honest, was done by Anthony Martial. Good little ball rolls, good little sideline work. Working on the byline, like he do, slots it across, and Jesse Lingard, good positioning, can't get it, and the keeper was there. He didn't bite on the cross, so he did have to go ahead and put that past him, so not all too bad, ladies and gentlemen. Then we come once more. Look at that, Jesse Lingard cutting to the outside, pinging it, crossbody, and there we go. Mr. Lingard is on, oh my god, is on a hat trick on the 19th minute, sliding into the camera. And I was speaking of, Rashford has a pretty good one. Martial has a mediocre game face. Lingard's game face is pretty atrocious. He looks like Voldemort, or I don't know. He kind of looks like maybe like freaking Smeagol or something. Like, look at this. Ugh, like a gargoyle. Not the best. I mean, I don't think he's the most handsome man in real life, but he's definitely better looking than this. And come on, EA, come on. We're waiting for it. We're waiting to see the dab. I cannot wait for FIFA 17 to bring the dab. Getting Pogba doing it, getting Lingard doing it. And of course, guys, have no fear. I'm going to be starting out with Manchester United. Getting our ass kicked, apparently. What a finish. What an absolute tremendous thundercunt from the man Leo Baptista over there. It's always like these bangers that get scored against me in this career mode for some reason. And I know a lot of you guys want a new keeper. I thought Sam has been doing all right, but maybe it's if you think we need a new keeper, that one's pretty much unsavable. I don't know who really could actually save that one. That's just a tremendous, talented strike from the main man of Marseille right there. And now we're going ahead, clipping it in. Can we pull our lead further? Stevie! Oh my god. Paddy McNair, ex-Manchester United man, going ahead and getting onto that. Almost finding the top bins. But look at Martial, reading the play, getting inside, cutting it across, ball rolling, back to the middle. Rooney's there! But a great save, and they do just enough to pair it away, and we found the defender as he clears the ball. Now Rashford on to Paddy McNair. McNair once is thirsty, is hungry for the goal, and we're absolutely peppering Olympique Marseille. Once again, Rooney finding it, but cannot launch it off, and now it falls to Paddy McNair again, but another great black. Amazing defending. Olympique Marseille, and if you cannot put it away, you cannot get it away in last seconds. You give them one more chance. No, not in this match. Martial cuts inside, once again dominating defensive runs. Beautifully timed release, and Rashford one-on-one with the keeper. Top bins, ladies and gentlemen. Top bins. The boy god. Rashford does it once more. Once more, deep into the dark night. We are coming back, ladies and gentlemen, announcing ourselves. Yes, it is just preseason, but to beat the likes of PSV, to beat the likes of Olympique Marseille, very strong, talented sides, I think it bodes well for us to maybe, just maybe, challenge for top 4 this season. Remember, we don't have the big names anymore. We don't have the Zlatans. We don't have the likes of, I was about to say Valencia, if he's like really that big of a player. But you get what I'm saying. We are rebuilding from the ground up in the class of 2016. It's going to be a long road, guys, but we're getting there. We're getting there, and with that, we're going to let him get his, get his curtain call right there, Mr. Rashford, the boy god. And that'll be it. That'll be it, ladies and gentlemen. We have done it. our first piece of silverware in this young season, and a great performance overall. I think our team is finely tuned and ready to take on the season that is ahead. But will we be taking on the season with the likes of Gianluigi Donnarumma, Irving Lozano, Hashim Masor, Ryan Gauld, and perhaps Mr. Paul Pogba? Hashtag Pogback. Hashtag Pogback that ass. We'll see. We will see, ladies and gentlemen. I honestly really hope so, because I would look like such a dumbass if the thumbnail for this whole entire season is Pogba and we just did not have the money to go ahead and bring him in. But I'm keeping the rules, guys. I'm keeping it 89 million. I have to pay that amount. I promise that. He's an Academy product, so we're allowed to bring him back in. So we're going to go ahead and do it. But you're going to have to tune into the next episode. Can we smash out 300 likes on this episode? If you guys can get that goal, come on, for episode 1, then we will go ahead and release that episode to you in 2 days' time. And if you guys want to check out my thoughts on the Gamescom footage and all, all that information leaked, let's just, spoiler alert, I wasn't too fancy about what they're doing with career mode this year. And if you want to hear me rant about it Leafy style, go ahead and click right here, ding, and that'll take you to my video. And I must humbly ask that you go ahead and watch it all the way through before you leave those hot dislikes on it. But anyway, guys, my name's B-. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Remember, stay yourself, stay humble, and be weird.